My name is Jim Estes, and today I'm going to talk about a drill that I think is extremely important for the swing plane. So what I want you to do is, and this, by the way, is going to give you an instant understanding of exactly the feeling you want to have in the golf swing. Take a club. You can put a rod, alignment rod, in the grip, or I'm sorry, in the butt end of the golf club. Take the golf club, turn it like you're going to hold it, and then what I want you to do is take that club, put it right against your left hip, so you're holding both clubs here. Now you've got an alignment rod on the ground and a golf ball, and what I want you to do, getting into your good posture position, your weight over the arches, feel balanced. The insides of the heels are going to be about the width of your hips. Take a swing back, slow motion, and trace with that alignment rod the target line all the way up. The shaft should be parallel to your target line at the top, and then slowly coming down, trace the line. And do this in slow motion. Right into the impact position. So this is a great feedback tool, visual feedback tool for learning the proper swing plane. Go right to your impact position. I encourage you to do this drill in slow motion, and if you have 5 minutes a day, if you do this drill every day, I guarantee you're going to improve your golf swing. So again, I think you'll find this to be extremely helpful. JimEstesGolf.com if you have any questions. Why you don't take a divot, and you have a beautiful golf swing. It's very rhythmic. It's flowing. There's a lot of. I'll never take that away from you. I'll never shorten your swing. The greatest players in the world: Sam Snead, Tom Watson, long, languid swings. Never take it away.
I'm moving my head a lot.
You are. That's what I was going to call your attention to. You got too much weight transfer for a short iron. That's why you don't hit down on it. So you need to set up. Everything I'm saying is being recorded. So set up with a little more lean to your forward foot.
Yeah.
And get your shoulders a little more level. Instead of this.
So I'm tilted back.
Yeah, a little bit too much.
Okay.
And that's it. Because you got a great golf swing. But you're on your back foot at impact.
And that's why I have a feeling of falling backwards, right?
Right. So you've added a little bit of loft to the club, and your head's further back than it started.
But
so
it looks like the club head's in front of the shaft.
It's close.
Yeah.
It's close. But if you get a little bit more this way, you'll hit more of it. You'll get more of a descending blow. The other thing I'm going to have you do is place a glove 6 inches behind the ball, or a head cover, and practice taking a divot. I mean, hitting the ball without hitting the glove and trying to hit down on it a little bit more. Okay. But it's very clear here there's just too much hang back for a short iron, that's all. Yeah. That's why you've got a little bit of a picking action, which isn't bad. So, as I would say to you, here's a little...
Probably losing a little yardage on that.
Oh, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. You're losing yardage, and so not only are you losing some yardage, but if you look at these top players, the reason I put ladies up here is because they hit the ball like men. The lady pros hit it the same distance as most men. But what you'll find is she's going to stay.
No head movement at all.
Well, not much. And this girl, Jessica, Anna Norquist, she's going to stay over the ball a little bit more. And so one of the drills I want you to do is just put a piece of tape on your bathroom mirror and turn your left shoulder and try to keep your head stationary with a short iron. And just practice that 10 minutes a day. Just practice that. You can incorporate that into your routine when you go to work out, because there's a mirror there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right. So what you're going to find here is, if we measured, now I could measure all these numbers, but I'm not going to confuse you. I have all sorts.
I'm easily confused.
Well, I've got like 3D technology and all that. I'll tell you all the numbers, and it's basically for my benefit. I wouldn't tell you, but your upper body needs to be over the ball. Essentially, is all we're. So if you're
behind the ball,
you're behind the ball, right?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, for a driver, that's great. It's just not good for an iron. So if you watch this girl, Jessica or Anna Norquist, she's back here, but now watch the transfer.
Yep.
Now you can see how she's actually moved forward.
Yeah.
So people say, well,
If you're moving into the ball. Anyway.
moving into the ball, right. So notice her right foot,
Yeah.
it's rolled inward.
Yeah.
That's going to ensure your weight goes to your forward foot. So that's some footwork stuff. You can work on rolling the ankle, rolling the right ankle inward. So my goal is to get your left hip over the outside of your left shoe. So
Yeah.
I'd like to see your
Hanging
left hip
back.
over there.
Definitely.
Now, in biomechanics, there's 6 degrees of motion. Forward flexion is this direction, toward the ground. Extension is this direction. Side bend right and left. And then we have right and left rotation. We also have thrust this direction, which causes you to stand up. But anyway, my point is, if we can get you stacked over on your forward foot, you're gonna take a divot, you're gonna trap the ball, you're gonna hit it farther. Now notice, her club is not in front of the ball.
Right.
She's not.
Yeah, it's pretty parallel.
It's pretty much straight. Yeah, parallel, right. So the shaft is
A
not
little bend in it there. I guess.
is not leaning towards her left hip, which I would prefer. And
Yeah.
she's a top player. She's also about 5'11", so she's a big girl. But anyway, she takes very little divot. But notice again, she's on her forward leg, and that's what we're going to work on.
I also, I don't
Right.
follow through very well. But that's probably because I'm hanging back. As
Well, you
right?
do follow through. Watch. This is actually very good.
I've been working on that.
I mean, it looks awesome, actually. I mean, that's extremely good. I would love to have everybody follow through that way. So, so that's simple. There's not a whole lot wrong with your golf swing. You just are set up improperly. You got to get a little more forward lean. And I'd say just lean your upper body towards your forward leg a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's set up. Yeah. All right.